Okay, this is my last attempt at doing a voiceover because every time I start, an airplane decides to fly over. So I do apologize if you guys hear anything in the background. But this morning I had time to make pancakes, which was nice. I didn't spend any money for breakfast. And then probably like around noon or right before, I had some coffee with this sweetbread that my dad brought back from his trip. One of my favorite things to do is like dip some type of pastry or sweetbread into my coffee. Afterwards, I took my mom to her doctor's appointment. And then since Costco was close by, we stopped for gas. I spent $26, but they're cheaper than my local gas station, so I love going to them. Then I had some points at Dunkin', which I redeemed for 3 little munchkins, but it was a nice little treat. And then afterwards, we went to Macy's. My mom had to return some stuff. No, I did not spend any money. And then after the mall, we ended up going to the grocery store to get some stuff that I needed for this week. I spent 86 and I got home and all I wanted to eat was ice cream. And then for dinner, my mom made Colombian arepas and they were so delicious. And I had that with mozzarella cheese in it. It was bomb. So it's the next morning and I wasn't super hungry this day, so I ended up just having coffee with sweetbread again for breakfast. No money spent. And then I went over to get my blood drawn. It's so rare that a week goes by and I'm not either at a doctor's appointment or getting my blood drawn. That's just what it's like having an autoimmune disease. But anyways, for lunch, I was craving breakfast food. So I went over to Magic Bagels. They're one of my favorite bagel shops. And it was around lunchtime, so they didn't have a ton of bagels left. So I ended up just getting a plain bagel with bacon, egg, and cheese, salt, pepper, ketchup on the side. And then right before they closed, I had to drop off some stuff at the post office. And then for dinner, me and my mom were really craving Puerto Rican food. So we headed over to Astoria. My mom was really craving pasteles. And there's this one spot in Astoria called the Freakin' Rican, which makes very delicious pasteles and bomb mofongo. One of my favorite things is that they have the coqui playing in the background the entire time you're there. So it literally feels like you're in Puerto Rico. If you've ever been, you know that's what it sounds like at night. And then they had really great music playing. Me and my mom, we were like dancing in our chairs the entire time. It was really great. For our drinks, I just had a cola champagne and my mom had one of their fruit shakes and she got parcha. I have no idea how you say that in English. But for our appetizers, we ended up getting a cheese and a beef empanada. We both agreed the beef empanada was amazing. I was licking my fingers. It was that good. Then for my entree, I ended up having mofongo. It is my favorite thing there. It's just, oh, it's so delicious. My mom had pasteles with arroz con gandules. And then for dessert, she had tembleque. I hope I said that correctly. And then it has like a coconutty flavor. It was really delicious. And then I ended up having tres leches cake. And my mom had a cafecito right before we left. And that was the end of our evening.